What up, y'all? We back. It's 4-4 Heels. That's my boy Steph Ronin. I'm Aaron McKee. We doing the WWE top storylines of the week. And guess what the storyline of the week is, y'all? Motherfucking SummerSlam, baby. Slam 2 nights this year. 2 nights, y'all. Is it too much? Probably, but we get 12 matches through 2 nights. No particular order because they really haven't released the order. They just released the main events. But we're going to start with the now crowd favorite, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez. What are your thoughts?
They are going to give
a title change?
The titles to Charlotte and they don't really have to, but
they have to, right?
In all honesty, what is going to happen is they're going to use those titles to propel the storyline. That's basically what the titles are. And we're going to see a couple of matches with them after they defend their titles. I think they're going to get into a little program with Roxanne and Raquel. Once that's over, then we're going to start seeing the cracks in the armor. And because of the tag titles and
the button of the heads.
And like we was talking about on the pod, I really feel like they're going to flip the script. They're going to make Alexa the heel, Charlotte the babyface. So give me Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah.
Not because my heart says so. My heart wants Roxy and her and Raquel, but my mind says give me Alexa and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. I think I'm going Alexa Charlotte too all day. Bro, it's been nice to see them too, like being friends. It's been kind of entertaining, You got the cheerleader with the black pom-poms back-to-back weeks. But Roxy got the win on Alexa Bliss on SmackDown, you know what I'm saying? Alexa Bliss busted her face all the fuck up. Hit that knee on Roxelle. That spot took a long time to set up, bro. She was like waiting, turning. I was like, man, just jump. Just jump.
Landing on her like that. Yeah.
I mean, because she busted her face on Raquel's knee.
Great visual.
Bah, blood everywhere. It was good visual, though. Good bloody face. They turned it into kind of a mini, like, Charlotte trying to clean it up a little bit, backstage. But it was pretty good. Sticking with the tag team division.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Jelly Roll in a little bit of action on Friday Night SmackDown. Looked a little slow motion, but he was in action. It's Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus my man, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
For a second there, I thought The Miz was going to take Drew's spot.
Oh, yeah, because Drew was over there stuck in England. And, bro, Drew is back. Word on the street, Drew is back in the United States because what I said from the jump, WWE's got a private motherfucking plane, bro. Get his fucking passport, fly it to him, and then fly it back. They kind of turned it into a storyline like Jelly Roll had his boys at the gate kick Drew out or something. It was pretty funny, but Drew, you got to remember your passport, big dog. You got to remember your passport.
Keep the passport on you, bro.
And he was like, the guy at the gate knew who I was and wouldn't let me on the plane. I was like,
the dude was like, I know you're Drew McIntyre, but you ain't about to get fired for your ass, bro.
How'd you like Jelly Roll's action on Friday Night SmackDown?
Perfect description, bro. This shit was
couple.
He's getting his bearings under himself. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because it did look slow.
Yeah.
It looked like we was watching in slow mo replay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I kind of figure, the main like Randall's and probably both Logan Paul and Mackie can fucking carry the match, but Randall's is mostly gonna carry the match. I think. You're gonna get a little hot tag to Jelly Roll, let him do his thing, do his shoulder bumps,
more shoulder bumps.
He might do a little Noriagi on somebody once in time, probably on Logan Paul. This is how it's gonna translate. I don't think Jelly Roll gonna do too much. I don't think his record label would appreciate him doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
He said on Stephanie McMahon's podcast, this isn't going to be his last match. And also, he said when he loses more weight, he's coming off that top rope. And that made me think, I was like, what if he comes off the top rope this match, bro? Could happen, bro. We ain't going to see no Hurricane Rana. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be a crossbody on 3 other people and shit, on 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they, again, we talked about it last week, but I do appreciate and I do, give all the props to Jelly Roll. Just him talking about how he's performing in the PC Center and then seeing the excitement on him. And then not only seeing the excitement, seeing him put in the extra work to drop the LBs, bro. Like, he's shedding weight like crazy work, bro. And this was a big dude. You know what I mean? So for me to see that, I'm like, man, he has a dedication to it more so than Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to talk about that on Word on the Street, my boy TS. But Jelly Roll said, come SummerSlam weekend, this will be the first time he's going to be under 300 pounds since 8th grade.
Wow.
That's crazy. I was like, 8th grade? He was 3+,
so in 8th
bro?
grade, must have been 200 plus. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And then
he's 300, bro. 300 in 8th grade.
Motherfuckers, it's high school. We got to get it.
Do we get a Jelly Roll RKO? Does he hit the RKO? Is that his finisher? Is the choke slam his finisher? What do you think Jelly Roll's finisher is gonna be? Because Jelly Roll is definitely pinning Logan Paul for this match. So I definitely got Randy and Jelly Roll winning this match.
I got Drew Mackey and Mr. Paul winning the match. I'm gonna go ahead and run with them two. And Nah, I don't think Jelly Roll's gonna pin Logan. I think that's gonna be the opposite. Logan's gonna pin Jelly, and I think
Logan pins Jelly.
Going to be the start of a momentarily like in and out type of feud between Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. Because what's the next PLE after Clash and Bad E?
Then it's what's announced so far. Oh, it's Perth. Crown Jewel in Australia.
Again? We just had one of those.
Oh, no, that was not Australia, a champion.
So they switched it.
In Saudi. Yeah. They took it away from Saudi. And I'm like, I wonder if those Crown Jewel belts are going to be defended in Australia since it looked like the Saudis paid for them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
What's the next PLE on home turf, on American soil? Survivor Series. So you might get a little something at
Survivor Series, San Diego.
You might get, but yeah, I'm going with Drew Mackey and Logan Paul.
Okay. We get the Women's World Championship, bro. Jade Cargill versus Tiffy Time. How you see this one playing out? I got my heart, Tiffy. My mind is saying Jade. It's Jade's time to get the belt. I don't want to see it. Tiffy Time needs to retain, in my opinion. This is
difficult because, to me, I don't feel like either one of them deserve the title. Like, I'm so sorry. This is green.
I wish the Money in the Bank was still in play.
We're going to see a green, what JR called a slobber knocker. I ain't looking forward to it. It ain't going to be no slobber knocker. It's going to be a drag out botch fest. This is what I think it's going to be.
It'll be the shortest match of
There's no way Tiffany drops it.
Shortest match by far, I think.
There's no way she drops it to Jade Cargill right now.
I hope not.
What sense would it make right now? Think about it.
I hope not. I just feel like they're waiting to give Jade this push, and the push is coming. I feel like, I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
She do.
She's got the look. She's got everything.
You got to have the in-ring.
But the in-ring.
Like, that's like saying you got the look. Man, you have the charisma, but you can't act in front of the camera when it's on. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think Naomi's going to interfere, which I hope that she don't, because I thought, I know they're putting a pause until Bianca gets back. They're going to pick up the storyline. But I don't want to see Naomi interfere in this match to keep it going with Jade. So I just feel like Tiffy's going to beat Jade clean.
What if Bianca comes out and costs Jade?
That's a good one. Or what if Tiffy turns heel? That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I was told.
She was so good as the heel in NXT, and she just moved to the babyface because of Australia crowd when they did Elimination Chamber there a few years back. The crowd was popping. So they were like, well, fuck it. Let her roll this way. You know what I mean?
I honestly think Tiffy's a natural heel. I really believe she is. I think this is why her run with the title has been subpar at best, because she's a face, and she's not a good face. She is cringy as hell as a face. Mm-hmm. I think she's a better heel. I think she's a natural heel. So maybe when she gets a heel, maybe I might change my opinion about her. But until now, up to now, bro, she still ain't it. I still ain't seen nothing. Her music comes on, I'll be like, I got to change the back channel. Or I might just fast forward. I'm going to fast forward through her segment because, first of all, her music is generic as hell. It's horrible. I don't like it. It don't fit her personality at all. I don't like when she gets high tone on the mic, bro. It really bugs the shit out of me. Did it?
Oh, remember their old promo? Hey, it's so squeaky.
I forgot about that. Yeah, bro. So I really think if Tiffy beats Jade Cargill at SummerSlam, it's because I think Tiffy's going to take the low road and cheat, and then we might be able to see a little bit, let her become more of herself. And I think because some people are natural baby faces, some people are natural heels, and I think that's what it is with Tiffy. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tiffy turns heel and she starts spiking my antennas. I'm like, okay, there we go. I think we found her niche.
And what made no sense on SmackDown, Jade's getting her ass beat, and Tiffy came and saved her. Tiffy came and saved her. And even Wade Barrett was like, I would have let her get her ass whooped.
Yeah.
He was like,
so they really
he was
trying
like, I don't understand why Tiffy
so
came to save her.
Another mind game. Like, she think it's going to be a all fair competition, And then this is out of nowhere, she's going to cheat. How? Maybe use the title, or maybe she use the ropes. Nah, shit.
Little John
use the
Cena
ropes,
action.
Put the foots on the ropes type stuff. Hang it on, or tights.
on
of those
pin.
type of healers type action. So I don't know, but I'll be surprised if Tiffy loses to Jade Cargill. That would be, matter of fact, that would be the surprise of the night if that happens, because I don't see that happening right now. I don't see Jade Cargill I don't see him putting a strap on her yet.
Hopefully not. It's Tiffy time in the McKee household, baby. All right, bro. You know I love a trilogy, and we're getting a trilogy at SummerSlam. Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn, y'all.
Yes.
We both got Kross winning, I'm assuming. But little controversy with this match. Karrion Kross, Scarlett's contract set to expire 8 to 10 days from now, bro. And then Karrion Kross posted on Twitter, I'm going to give the fans what they want, blah, blah, blah. And he kind of alluded to, if it ain't here, it'll be somewhere else type thing. And it was very telling, bro. I don't know. What do you think's happening, bro? They got to re-sign him, right? Why would you not re-sign a Karrion Kross? Why would you not?
Of the day. You understand?
And if you don't re-sign him, guess what? The fans brought back R-Truth. You think the fans are going to be okay with Karrion Kross leaving the WWE? That's
the way
insanity,
how he worded
bro.
his Twitter. He said, what did he say? He said, we don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. I was like, uh-oh.
They don't know what's going on.
So, again, I'm going to go to the match for a little bit, then I'm going to go back to this. Okay, so Karrion Kross definitely is going to win this match. All right. Sami playing, I think we're going to see Sami playing crack during the match. Go to some heelish type of ways. I got this funny feeling, which is going to prove Karrion Kross right.
Yeah. Pushed him over the edge.
Sit-down interview, face-to-face. We don't get a lot of that in pro wrestling. And this is what I mean. Like, sometimes I think pro wrestling, the industry is trying to be so innovative and so progressive with a lot of their production and how they do things. I think they forget to go back to the old ways. That little sit down face to face, the intensity, and every fucking time Sami Zayn leaves Karrion Kross's sight. Again, Scarlett playing the little role. Every time she felt Karrion about to get up, she just put her hand on his shoulder, calm him back down. You know what I'm saying? But every time Sami Zayn leaves Karrion Kross's fucking face, you see a smirk on Karrion's face, like, got him just a little bit more. Got him just a little bit more. This is what he's thinking. So Karrion Kross is definitely going to win.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the contract is up, bro, I was under the impression, I think both of us was, that this was a done deal. Because you was like, man, look, they brought out, they made 3 new shirts. Why would they make 3 new shirts and not sign them? That's a damn good point. But guess what? They ain't been signed yet. Do you see, let me ask you a question. Do you see WWE releasing Karrion Kross and Scarlett?
I can't see it.
Yeah.
But I can see WWE doing it.
Yeah.
WWE's done some crazy shit before, bro. I mean, I didn't think releasing R-Truth was that big of a deal as everyone else did. I really didn't. It wasn't a big deal to me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Braun Strowman one kind of confused me a little bit when he got released. Now all those people that got released, Shayna's, the Dakota Kais, all them, they're free agents as of today.
The 90
so they can go now. They can move. Yeah. Okay. They can make some moves if they want to. Yeah. But, bro, how do you not re-sign Karrion Kross, bro? And if you thought there was backlash for R-Truth, bro, wait till Karrion Kross. He's not getting released, bro. I refuse to say it. I refuse to say it.
They're definitely going to re-sign them. Now, let's just say hypothetically that they do get released. I think that would be a TKO thing. I don't think that would be a Paul Levesque WWE thing. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Do you think there's been a contract even offered and like Karrion was like, I don't want, like, do you think it was anything like there has been a contract offered, but it wasn't the good terms? Maybe they want to get rid of Scarlett type thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know what is taking so long unless it's all. Just part of the drama.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a contract signed, and it's just part of the drama, baby. The magic that is WWE.
At this point, do you really want to have a bubbling couple and their major storyline would be their contract? I don't think so. I don't think that's good for business. You know, what needs to happen is he needs to move on from Sami playing. He needs to get on to the next ship going. And to me, I think a great opponent for Kross, if they wasn't injured, would have been Seth Franklin Raw.
See, I think a good one, Carmelo Hayes, bro. He can get into that ear and be like, look how this company's been treating you. They haven't. You beat me in the Andre Battle Royal, and what have they done with you since? Because there's a lot of push for Carmelo Hayes online.
Right.
We Want Melo's been trending for like 3 weeks, bro. That would be a good one to get in someone's mind and play mind games with.
You know what?
Plus, they would have
that
banging matches.
An idea. Imagine Karrion Kross and Scarlett moves on from Sami playing, but guess who they gets on to next? Jey Uso. That thing that would give Jey Uso something to do.
That'd be a good one too. That'd be a good one.
It would give him something to tap into every once in a while, and then at the same time he can kind of tap in still with Roman. Or do you think the Roman and Jey thing is just a beginning of something that's about to become bigger?
Well, it might be getting bigger, bro. We don't know. We're gonna this tag match is gonna be very interesting this weekend. You know, it's very fucking interesting. But sign Karrion Kross, y'all. We want
somebody
Kross.
need to type up a contract. Somebody need to get the deal done. Because I promise you this: if the WWE releases Karrion Kross and Scarlett, bro, that would be a huge mistake. Because I promise you, them right there,
it'd be crazy, bro.
They will sign them faster than they head.
That's when they will sign. That's when they will sign. I see maybe a Dakota Kai going to AEW from the last batch of releases. But that's about it. That's about it.
There was rumors that when she her 90-day compete clause is up, Tony Khan has interest in Dakota.
Yeah. But she could also go to TNA too. That's very highly likely.
It seems like that's what the WWE is doing.
We'll see though.
It's like
we'll see.
It's like
releasing you, sending you to our developmental.
Just to keep you away from the other acronym. Just to keep you away.
Yeah. We'll funnel money down to TNA, get y'all some money so you can keep people away.
They're playing the long game.
It makes sense. It makes sense. All right, bro. The last two. This is what I think the Saturday card is, and we got 2 more matches. You know, people post online, this is confirmed, but you never fucking know. That shit's always wrong. We talked about it on the pod. But the main event is going to be Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Bronson and Braun. And a lot of people are mad about this. A lot of people that it's not Gunther, CM Punk.
Why is that?
With the World Heavyweight Championship. Why? Well, listen, they're like, why isn't your World Heavyweight Championship main eventing a PLE? Well, guess what, guys? Since that World Heavyweight Championship has been back and Seth Rollins won it, guess how many PLEs it's main evented? 0, guys. 0. It's main evented 0 so far. Usually it's a kicker off the show, which ain't bad. And then the other aspect is, why is Roman Reigns in the main event? Well, if you go look at the CM Punk Gunther promo, that shit did 475K views. Then you go look at Roman Reigns' cut segment from Raw, and it did 5 million views, guys. 5 million. Quick math, 5 million is more than 478,000, guys. That's why Roman Reigns is in the main event. That's why, guys. And it's like, people always say when Eminem's on like their track, they put them after their verse, because if you put Eminem first, you're just going to listen to that and cut the song off. You know what I'm saying? So if you put Roman Reigns to start the show, people might just watch that Roman Reigns and then slowly dip off from the show. You put him at the end of the show, you got to watch the whole fucking show to get to Roman Reigns, guys. Yeah. That's why he's Roman motherfucking Reigns, y'all.
That thought process of having Gunther and CM Punk main event over Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Okay, couple of things here. That's asinine, all right? Number 2, do people not understand the biggest storyline in the company right now, not just on Raw, in the company, is the Seth Rollins faction with Braun Breaker and Bronson and freaking Paul Heyman. That's the biggest storyline going. So that alone is going to give them a reason to main event SummerSlam. Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Roman Reigns in a match. His first match since WrestleMania? And you don't think that's main event worthy?
Yes, sir. What? Wait, did he? Was he in the main event of WrestleMania? Yeah, he motherfucking was. So, damn it.
But again, I don't understand it. Maybe some people are still holding the title itself should always be the main event over the main event, but it don't work like that, and it hasn't worked like that for a while.
It's never worked like that since the belt has been back. It has never main evented the PLE.
Last night we watched Dynamite in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
In the middle of the show, the World Heavyweight Championship title between Moxley and Hangman.
I was
too, but then I thought about it.
Whatever.
I thought about it. I know why they did it, man. I know why they did it. Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll talk about that AEW review show, baby. So who you got? Does CM Punk beat Gunther, become champion? Is Seth Rollins cashing in? People, Bubba Ray, he said this injury doesn't sit right. He's like, it's confusing. We haven't seen no surgery photos, like just got out of surgery. You know, all we've seen is Seth Rollins on some crutches that he posted himself. There's no timetable. There was no clear injury.
Okay. So
it's very confusing. I think
it's a possibility
it's a fake
that it could be, right? It could be a work. But the only thing that keeps me from thinking that it is the simple fact that if this is the company's biggest storyline, headed by one of their biggest stars in Franklin, why would you want to remove him? This is the only reason why. Because other than that, I would like it might be a work. But I'm just thinking from a business standpoint, why would you want to remove the biggest draw in your faction and the biggest storyline in your company and take him off TV? Just to what you say? You say to surprise, super surprise everybody. I just
super surprise, bro.
Definitely for sure. Yeah. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso gonna win. Please believe that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, who you got? Punky? I got Punk winning, and then a Seth Rollins cash in. He cashes in. We get more Seth Rollins CM Punk rivalry. Because what has Seth Rollins always said?
Right.
He said, I will do everything in my power to make sure CM Punk is not a champion.
Gunther, in my heart, I want Gunther to win, right? In my mind, I feel like Gunther's going to win.
Yeah.
I actually feel like Gunther's going to put the whippers on that boy. Gunther needs a dominating win over a credible star. And then
he's just been beating Jay's ass for the last couple months.
That he had, and it was a good, like a big deal type of match, was the one he had against Goldberg at Saturday Night Main Event. But we all knew Goldberg wasn't going to win that. Yeah. So we all knew that wasn't going to happen. But he has to beat Punk in a convincing fashion just to ensure everybody hey, I'm still that guy. I'm still that guy whose whole goal since I've been in the company 80% of the time. I'm still that guy who will come in here and consider the best bell-to-bell in-ring performer in the E besides Chad Gable. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like Gunther needs a convincing win and to beat Punk in order for this championship run, his second championship run, to have more meaning. Because let's keep it a buck. From his first championship run to his second championship run, it hasn't been popping. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody other than Franklin who has held that title, the championship run has been flat. And that's including Jey Uso. So
for sure. Yeah.
Did a great job.
Yeah, Seth did a good job with that first run. He really did. He was wrestling Jinder Mahal. He was wrestling everyone, bro. Him and Finn Balor had a good rivalry to start off that belt run. That was the last time I actually saw a sit down, face-to-face sit down.
He was making it the
Seth Rollins, Finn Balor.
You know, the workhorse title.
Yeah.
And to me, I think that he needs a title that needs to be prevalent on TV regularly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jeez. Yeah.
Especially with John Cena holding the other one. You know what I'm saying?
Give me Gunther. Damn.
So that's night one. Give me Punky with a Seth Rollins cash in, baby. All right, bro. I think night two, all championship matches. That's pretty cool. But I think they're going to kick off with this TLC match, bro. Street Profits, Wide Six, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Andrade, Ray Phoenix, and Fraxium, bro. And I think this is Fraxium's coming out party, bro.
See, Fraxium's getting the win. Okay.
They're getting the win.
Well,
yep. I want it to be Street Profits. My heart, Street Profits.
See,
mine,
this is what the E does.
Fraxium.
The E will purposely put your favorites or the ones that you feel are deserving to be in positions just to show you once they're in a position, then what, right? And if you don't galvanize enough, I'm talking about merch sales and garner enough interest for these people that you want in this position, and now that they finally in, guess what they're going to do? They're going to remove them quicker than your fucking head can spin. Look what happened to the Street Profits. their title runs as a fucking tag team champions was what 3 months? Flat.
It was flat. It was flat. They did have that TLC match that was a banger. Motor City Machine Gun DIY.
And
it was a banging
that
match.
is a banging match, but it's crazy that you have to get notarized from having the fucking ladders and chairs and tables. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see.
Street
We're gonna see.
Montez.
Because
it might be the best match of all of SummerSlam. This match though. Just with
we're gonna see
the mayhem that's gonna ensue, bro. It's gonna be bananas.
Most TLC matches can go one or two ways. Besides the high spots or falling on the ladders, falling to the chairs and going through the fucking tables and stuff. Besides that, what kind of being an E, what kind of dramatics they're going to create with this? We're going to see different tandems going at it, right? You know, we're going to have people laying on the outside for a little bit because we're going to have two other teams going at it just to kind of enhance a couple of storylines. Because WWE, they like to do this. They like to put all these teams together in a match like this just to develop 4 different storylines to go down the line with. You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah. Like the Royal Rumble. Exactly. You see little storylines develop within the Royal Rumble. And the rest of Wyatt 6 can get involved in this match. It's no DQ,
the Sesame Street game. Yeah. Retaining.
Oh shit, retaining, huh? Okay, so we'll probably get a fireball ladder again. We gonna get some Slim Jim tables.
You're gonna get
Are they gonna throw an ad on?
You gonna get some dude white chairs, bro. That's what you better get.
Dude white steel chairs.
That's what you better get.
Too hilarious, bro. Too hilarious. All right, bro.
Oh yeah,
my boy.
Oh yeah,
Dirty Dom versus AJ Styles.
Yeah,
who you got? I think it's going AJ Styles, but I want it to be Dirty Dom. I want it to be Dirty Dom
to win. Because I want him to have a good run with the title. It seems, bro, is it just me? Or it seems like anybody who gets the Intercontinental Championship with the last year, it's just a prop, the last one.
Since Gunther, bro. Gunther was the one that wrestled all the time. And then ever since he lost it, it's you barely wrestle. That seems to be Triple H with all his champions. Once you win a belt, forget about wrestling, bro. You coming out, you cutting some promos. You're doing some shit backstage. You ain't wrestling except for the PLEs. That's it. It's crazy. And then we don't even have Julia, the U.S. Women's champ, on this motherfucking card.
Oh, yeah.
I bet we get a title defense tomorrow night, though. Yeah, because you got to have – I understand you got to have something on SmackDown, but damn, Julia deserves to be on SmackDown. But we both got AJ Styles.
Pops up first. Let's worry about that. I don't think her popularity amongst the main roster, amongst the fans, isn't there yet. She was crazy over in NXT, but that's like 50 people in the building. That's different. You got 10,000 folks in the building, and you come out and it's crickets.
They need to put that U.S. belt back on the real champ.
She's gonna get
Chelsea
Green.
Another. She was the one. She was the one that elevated the belt, and then you had her lose it to Selena, and I was like, come on, guys. And then who gets a less crowd pop than Selena Vega? Julia. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
we got Kiana. What's her name? Kiana Jordan is Julia's representation now, something like that.
That's someone who definitely don't need the title again. Zelina,
Kiana James,
far away from that damn title.
Yeah. But we got the men's U.S. title: Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu in a steel cage, baby, a steel cage. Do we get Zilla showing up?
I don't think we get a Zilla sighting. But I do know for a fact you don't get the rest of the MFTs bring their asses out there. Jimmy's gonna bring his ass out there.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's gonna
Big
be
Jim's
enough
coming out
to overrule that. Jacob is not
stop Jacob from winning.
He's not winning. I got Solo winning, man.
You got Solo. Again,
they just put the belt on Solo.
Man, but Triple H don't let the Fatu family hold belts long, bro. So I'm worried. So he says, Jimmy, you're gone. The only one that gets to hold the belt long enough, Roman Reigns. Jay, short title run. Jacob, short title run. Solo, your title run's about to go back to Jacob. We'll get rid of it later. That's why I'm scared for well, her real name, Trinity.
Listen,
Naomi,
what I'm saying is I feel like this is going to be a carryover to Jimmy. And we're going to get another brother, big bro versus little bro type of shit with the U.S. title, with the MFTs being involved. And Jacob, I can see Jacob saying, I had a crack at it. Maybe you should take a turn at it. I got your back. They're going to keep that little thing going. Oh, but now, word on the street, without it being word on the street, is they said Jimmy might be called up to go to Raw. Oh, shit.
That's what I had on word on the street. Let me cross that off. Yeah, I think they're doing that to set him back up with Jay, man. We getting the Uso
see,
2.0.
Let me speak on this for a second, because I've heard people online saying, I hope they don't do this. And I said, you're fucking losing your mind. The tag division needs a shot
That's crazy.
of B12, if you feel what I'm saying. Because, yes.
Especially on the Raw side.
I agree. SmackDown is definitely doing better
Raw
than the Raw
definitely needs something.
But the whole tag division as itself, first of all, if I was the WWE, I'll get rid of one of those tag team titles. It doesn't make sense to have 2 tag titles and your division is about this small. You know what I'm saying? So if I was the E, I'll take away one of those tag titles or unify them, make this the unified WWE World Heavyweight Championship tag titles or something, and have them be one of the only titles that can go from brand to brand. Just like how, do it just like that.
Just like Raquel and Roxy are doing right now. They go back and forth.
The tag division even much more. Headlining with the Usos. Because you know what? They never won those titles.
They won.
Since Triple H brought up the new design for the titles, the WWE Champion tag, they never won either of them. And these are some real goals, new ones, okay? Most of their tag team runs after Usos, they were carrying around those damn titles like pennies. I never understood why they had the damn tag titles as copper, and then they took the copper off and made them silver. And then it's like Triple H like, can we make it gold?
Yeah,
made it gold. And the tag team championships, the Usos never ever won tag team gold. How about that? Here you go. Here goes a take for your ass. Yeah. The Usos never they won copper.
Never had gold.
They won silver.
They had copper and silver. All right, bro. We get the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and we've been given a lot of praise that Lyra's been doing good on promos.
They put the dud on.
And then she came out on Friday and shit the bed, bro. She came out. She said, I got my Becky beaten boots on, whatever. And then she
first of all, what kind of shoes are them? Like, she had some damn cornfield stompers on. Bro? She said, I got my lemon pepper steppers on. That was she terrible. Her lane is comedy. Her lane needs to be serious, in your face, I'm gonna bust your ass type of lane. Bro, she did that. I did like that. I said, oh no. Lyra, I was singing your praises. Now you make me look like I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Lyra, cut it out, man.
Yeah, I said, what is she doing right now? What is she doing?
She had on, bro. I don't know what kind of shoes was in right there, bro.
Some nurse shoes or something, bro. I don't even know, bro. I definitely see Bayley getting involved in this match. Maybe Bayley turning heel. I don't know how, because like, does she help Becky Lynch? But Becky's the one that cost her WrestleMania. Like it's a very confusing with these three now. I'm kind of getting over it, bro. This needs to be the end of Lyra. Maybe needs to be the end. I love a trilogy. Yeah. This is 4 fucking matches now, right?
But every single one of them matches has been banging.
I'm good.
In their own way, good. Right? So again,
they have been great matches. Great matches.
Maybe Bayley is the next in line for whoever does win this match, and it goes into the new storyline. And I think that's why I think Becky's going to win. And it's going to put Becky and Bayley into a storyline. So
I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I got Becky winning too.
Oh yeah.
We get your girl. Proceed with caution. She came out. People say it was Michael Jackson themed on Raw.
It sure was. It was.
Bro, that looked like Hulk Hogan themed colors right there to me. That's what I thought it was. That's what when I first saw it, I said that looks like Hulkamaniac colors right there. Yeah. But we get Naomi, Io Sky, and your future women's champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley, baby. That's who I got winning. It's happening. The Fatus do not hold singles belts that long.
Okay.
Naomi, your time is up.
Let me say this. Rhea is not winning. Io's not winning. Naomi's going to retain because right now, and if you think about it, if it wasn't for Naomi in the women's division, who's your best heel? Think about it. No, I mean, seriously. Yeah. Who else is heelish? Okay, take Chelsea Green and the Herbis out. Like that's but your real serious heel.
They're heelish comedy.
You know, Raw or SmackDown. Who is it?
I mean, just Naomi and you can say Becky Lynch, but she's intercontinental
again,
down there. You
know
what I'm saying?
It doesn't make sense business wise to take the title off Naomi. So she's going to retain because again, there's more money and more like excitement with Rhea chasing the title than her getting the title. We've seen that on 3 different occasions. She's been champion multiple times, and each one of those runs has been flat. So
that's because of
that's what I'm saying.
Booker.
They don't know how
Triple H.
They don't know because she doesn't know. She doesn't have a threat. On Io, Bianca.
Yeah,
that's
the same thing I said about Bianca could cost Jade. Bianca could cost Naomi here. Could happen, bro. It makes more sense for Bianca to cost Naomi now because Naomi's the one that started this whole rift between all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Purposely go and cost Naomi the title just to start a feud? Like, she ain't got to do that. She ain't got to do that.
Yeah. I would like to see a better Naomi with the belt, Bianca, that feud start after this match. And then we get Bianca Naomi. And then, of course, I would want Bianca to win for sure.
Yeah,
Bianca's always better as champion.
But I don't see Naomi dropping this title. Definitely not to Rhea and definitely not to Io. Again, I don't know why they made this a triple threat match. You know, I feel like it should have just been a one-on-one championship. It should have been Io. Get her rematch. Again, I don't know why Rhea's inserted.
Yeah.
And the reason why she's inserted because you cashed in with my match. That's not fair. It's Money in the Bank. It's Money in the Bank.
Mommy's always on top, baby.
We gonna see, bro.
All right, bro. So you got Naomi. I'm taking Rhea Bloody Ripley just because huge fan. The main event of all main events. We're getting round 2. Cody versus John Cena in a street fight, bro. Supposedly. We technically don't know because John Cena kind of signed a contract. He was so we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to see on Friday Night SmackDown. They're going to be face-to-face. We got last Friday. We get no John Cena, of course, because he's not coming around that often. But Cody's got to carry another fucking rivalry with the other person not fucking there. Happens all the time to this man. But he said he wants to see the old John Cena, bro. He wants to see the hustle, the loyalty, the respect, pointing at Stu, talking to Stu, running down to the ring, all that good stuff. That's what Cody said. He wants to see that John Cena. I was like, well, if you want to see that John Cena, a street fight is not where you're going to get that John Cena.
Cena retained. Well, and
do we get The Rock
interesting
at all at SummerSlam?
Because it's a street fight. There's no rules. So we could possibly get the final boss popping up.
No rules.
Or maybe not. Or maybe we just get...
Could we get a Seth cash in on this match?
I don't see Seth
funking Gunther
coming out and doing that. What are you going to do? Move this faction to SmackDown? Or just move the titles, do the little title swap? Like the Undisputed will be on Raw? World Heavyweight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we always
I think we're going
to
get a draft shortly after SummerSlam, I feel like.
Now, the only way I don't see John Cena retain is if they do the SummerSlam double turn. Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Cody.
Double turn.
Cena back to the Hustle of the Respect. Cody turns into the fucking Homelander. Finally.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be telling what Cody wears to the ring, bro. If it's kind of Homelander looking, bro.
Look like Homelander shit.
We'll see. No, I'm talking. You can go straight hella Homelander, bro. You can make it look obvious Homelander, but yeah, he generally looks
Cody
like
comes down to the ring for this
generally
match,
looks like
wears those damn glasses,
but
he's definitely turning heel, bro. He looked like a fucking heel with those glasses on, bro. How do you look like a heel with glasses? I was like, wait a minute, this dude look spiteful, bro. He looks like he up to no good with glasses.
Yeah. Sinister looking. Yeah, but I got Cena winning as well because I want to see this man retire with the belt and see what the WWE does, bro. That's what I want to see happen. No. Yeah, they'll just be like new belt called the.
No, it's just going to be the WWE Championship.
The super duper WWE
because this is the
Championship.
undisputed WWE Championship, so they're going to call it WWE Championship and make a new belt. That's all they're going to do. So.
Yeah. All right, that's all for SummerSlam, y'all. We'll get back to you next week with our reactions from SummerSlam. Hopefully, it's a good SummerSlam. First two-nighter. Check out Word on the Street. Fan questions at the end of Word on the Street, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Ooses.